right there. Sit down because it's time for another episode of Dark Souls 3. Here on Right Selected, I'm Jeff.
I'm John.
And John, we have we got our nifty armor. We got married last time. Sanford's got a wife.
Stabbed her in the face.
Stabbed my wife in the face. So here we are. We're back at Dark Souls 3, and today we're going to do a couple of little errands that we need to do. So remember Cirrus, the lady that was like the Dark Moon? That was like, oh, I don't want to have anything to do with you, and then it's like, oh, you help her out. We helped her kill Creighton from Dark Souls 2, right?
Okay.
So I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to know this, but you see, this is the inventory of the lady in the Firelink Shrine, and so she's got these green blossoms, which are just like, you know, these things give you a higher stamina recovery.
Green weed, man.
Yeah, we don't really use them. But then there's this special one that says, with the small white flowers, large temporary boost to stamina recovery speed. Brief attached message suggests that it was a gift. Goodbye, dear grandmother. I will visit grandfather in the Pit of Hollows. So that indicates that we should go back to the Pit of Hollows and see what's going on there. So let's go and give that a real quick look-see, because there's probably something to do there. I think. Maybe. Who knows? I sure don't.
I don't. Do you? I don't. Do you?
This is the first time I've ever played Dark Souls 3, John.
That's a crock of shit.
I don't know what anything in this game does. Oh, no. Oh, no. So you remember the Pit of Hollows was where we fought the giant curse-rotted Greatwood.
Yeah.
And since he busted the floor, there's no real way for us to get there outside of kind of running the gauntlet.
So we couldn't have gone to the Pit of Hollows thing that was at the...
You could go there, but the what we actually need is like right in front of it, right before where it busted down. So, motherfuckers, I am not in the mood for your shenanigans. Get out of my way. Fuck off. Fuck off. Just go out there.
Always hating those shenanigans.
You get attacked by a giant.
Shenanigans for Mongo.
All right.
Doesn't ever work on you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope. So here's a summon sign for Cirrus, and we go into her world. We're giving her a little assist. Also, man, I love the way that our character looks with the Elite Knight set and the shield and the sword and everything.
Cirrus like, I got no time to wait for you. Let's get this shit going.
Finally found you. Just as I promised, Granddad. Remember?
So apparently, you remember this guy, Hodrick, the guy that invaded us? He was the Mound Makers guy.
Yeah.
He's apparently the husband of the lady in Firelink who sells us stuff, first off.
Okay.
And he's also apparently the grandfather of old Cirrus there. So he's gone like he's become a crazy man. Oh, right in your holes. Right up your wing wangs, right in the schmoogity boops. Don't you do it! I will stop you from doing that. Don't you do it! You're gonna get tapped every time you do that. You stupid a-hole. You're gonna try for Estus flasks now? Oh, goddammit! Fucking.
He tried. He did it.
He did it. He succeeded. What? What do you want? Turn around. Go after Cirrus. She's your blood, your daughter, or whatever, your granddaughter. I don't know if we ever find out who Cirrus's like parents are.
Yeah.
No. Oh, god damn it, he did it.
What'd that do?
It's a pyromancy that just makes him stronger.
Oh.
Oh, god damn it. No! Cirrus, I helped you. Help me. Oh, no, he killed me. Damn it.
He died.
I know.
He failed.
I know. Fortunately, we can, as long as Cirrus doesn't die, we can keep going back in there. So if she could just stop, not get killed, that would be really, really helpful.
So if she dies before you respawn, you're fucked.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I think you can always like quit the game and then reload. But yeah, strangely enough, I died. I wasn't able to get past this guy on the first try last night either. So because I actually did. The place where we're going is pretty complicated. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get to a boss today, but
okay.
Do you know where we're going, John?
No.
Because we've hit another dead end, right? We got to all the way to the end where in Anne Orlando where Gwendolyn's thing was. Do you remember where there was another path, like an offshoot?
No.
That we haven't gone to yet? Okay, well, we'll find out eventually.
I'm going to be honest. I don't remember anything.
Okay. Nothing?
Nothing.
You have total amnesia?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Just nothing.
No. I told you no last time. I say no again, motherfucker. I say no twice. No, 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 no. Yeah, keep on him, Cirrus. Yeah, keep on. No, don't let him. Oh, Jesus, Cirrus, you were standing right the fuck there. Come on, Cirrus. Come on, Cirrus. You got this. You got this. Just your grandpa. Kill him. Well, what's our question pool look like this week?
Well,
Do we have any?
Some pretty good ones.
Yeah.
I would think. Snowblind Yeti comes says, "Hey, hope you're doing awesome. My question this week is about weapons.
Yeah.
After watching the awesome new volume of Ruby and seeing all the cool weapons in that show, what are the most badass weapons you've ever seen in any video game, movie, or show? Have you ever watched Ruby?
Have not watched Ruby.
I have not either.
God damn it. Look, Cirrus, would you please just... No! No! Okay, God damn it. Okay, look, if we could just be reasonable about this, we get him. There we go.
There you go. So we both admitted we have not watched Ruby.
Yeah.
But what is the most badass weapon you have ever seen in any video game, movie, or TV show?
The BFG 9000 or whatever from Doom.
Yeah.
Especially in the new Doom. Man, that gun is great. And like the fact that it's just completely wrecks everything is pretty awesome. I could definitely say that Squall's gun sword from Final Fantasy is probably up there somewhere.
Yeah.
So let's see. I don't think I can't jump down there or I'll die, but we're going to go back to the shrine bonfire. We're going to come back over there on our way back. So I don't know. What about you? Do you got anything?
Oh, yeah. I mean, those are kind of the same. There's always some cool stuff.
Oh, there you are. I'm afraid I've involved you in my affairs over a little promise at that. My sincerest thanks for your assistance. At last, my grandfather will rest in peace, and I can die. But there is one last...
There always is.
To serve you as a knight.
Okay.
Oh, I am most grateful. I, Cirrus, do hereby serve as your faithful knight. Wherever, whenever I am needed. My loyalty shall never waver.
Okay.
Why is she not saying parts of her dialogue? That was weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
I thought the Crestfallen... Oh, there he is. Hold on, we need to talk to him too real quick. After killing Aldrich, he's like...
Admission to the Legion.
Oh. Nope, okay.
You oft the Lords of Cinder, the undead Legion.
Yup.
So that's how they're delivered to their thrones.
We haven't talked to him in a little while.
I pity the sorry souls. Is that really Lordship's last reward?
Totally.
And you get...
I failed to thank you for helping them find their final resting place.
You're welcome.
So he gives the Farron ring.
I pity.
Okay. And let's just quickly... Forget what that is. Oh, it reduces FP consumption. So, anywho, so I'm going to go pick up that guy's gear. Did you have any other badass weapons?
No,
that
I really
came to
can't. I
mind?
mean, I'm bad at like thinking of like specific weapons outside of your standard. Like I'm sure there is something or other that I was just like, oh, that's a badass weapon. I totally like that weapon kind of thing.
Yeah. So this is the Hodrick's grave, by the way.
Okay.
So that's where we find his shield, and then we're going to find his armor down in the pit where we fought him. So.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. I'm going to level up and then go back there. What else do we got in the question bin this week?
Alex asks, he goes, my question, you guys probably know by now that I created a short horror game called Frostbite. I've mentioned it a few times on the website, and I was wondering if there's any slim possibility you might play the game. I can see many reasons why you wouldn't. Is the game functional? Does it last a decent amount of time? Would anyone be interested, etc., etc.? Hence probably why I didn't ask this question before, but I guess I feel like I should ask rather than just assume you already know the answer. If one of the reasons is because you don't want to hurt my feelings, if you hate the game, just going to say I don't care if you call it the worst thing you've ever played in your life. If you want to become a good game developer, you need to hear criticism no matter how bad it might be. That's not really
a question.
Yeah. Well, I mean, his question is, would you consider playing the game that he made on the site? That's not a question I can answer.
It's a thing that it would have to be. I'm so busy right now, and I would need to play it ahead of time because there's a certain. I mean, it's not like we have any shortage of games to cover right now. So I would need to play it first to kind of see if I felt like it was like it might be the sort of thing. So anyway, sorry. You remember this little house over here?
Yeah.
Before we went there, this is our path to our next area.
Oh.
I would probably need to play it ahead of time, but given the way that my schedule is right now, I mean, if you want to send it to me, I could, if I can take a look at it. But I wouldn't want to make any big promises because I'm just so goddamn busy. I'm just so goddamn busy all the goddamn time now. So I'm not trying to like wave you off, but all I'm trying to say is that it's been a very busy time recently, and I don't know that I can. If I play it and it's got worth and it's got something for us to talk about, great. Otherwise, I might, if you send it to me when I get around to playing it, I might be able to offer some feedback, some private feedback on it. But featuring it on the website, there's so much right now out that we have such a limited slot that I don't know. It's a good question.
I understand.
Yeah.
Ruskells asks, or first states and then asks, an invisible walkway with edges? What is this, Dark Souls for babies?
Yeah. Baby souls. Wait, ooh, that's gross.
Are there any level design choices you wish they had changed in Dark Souls 3?
Oh, certainly. I wish the Catacombs of Karthus had looked more interesting. You remember those? It was just like a big old dark gray mess, right?
Yeah.
I like a lot of the actual design aesthetics of Dark Souls 3. My main issue, as I've stated multiple times, is more about like the way that they're very fan servicey in this game, and I kind of wish that we're actually going to get an example of something kind of like that, where this game kind of shits directly into the face of Dark Souls 2, and I don't understand entirely why, but. I don't know. What about you? Is there anything that you've seen so far that you feel like you would change?
No, just the Catacombs thing that you brought up. I mean, that's about it.
I sometimes wish that the undead settlement was a little bit shorter because it's the second area in the game, and I also kind of wish a lot of times that there were. Oh, hey, I guess my Wi-Fi is down.
Yeah,
so,
apparently.
Thanks, PlayStation. Unfortunately, we're playing offline, so that's not a big deal. Or else it would have booted us back out to the main menu. There are two swamps in the game. I kind of wish that they would have stuck with one or the other. Uh-oh. Alva, Seeker of the Spurned, has invaded, John.
Uh-oh.
What shall we do?
Murder him?
Yeah, all right. Remember that name. Alva's got Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Or get murdered by him, maybe?
Yeah. He's rocking a it's an interesting weapon. It's called the Murakamo, which is a like a heavy katana. So it's like the equivalent of like a great sword katana, and then also a crossbow. So it's a little strange. And he's really not taking any shit from me.
Nah, you don't take no shit.
Whoa,
Buddy,
watch out! Watch out there! Watch out, buddy! You don't want to fall over the edge. Watch, dude! Watch it, man! I'm worried you're gonna hurt yourself. All right.
He dead. Dark spirit destroyed.
You suck. You suck. You're terrible. You're down on the ground. So we can actually look at that. I've actually been thinking about running with this particular sword for a little while since we've been leveling up. We've been doing what I call like a quality build. So it's been leveling up the strength and dexterity kind of at the same time. So the curved greatsword of Alva, seeker of the spurned, especially forged in the eastern land, sharp but heavy, this sword requires extreme strength and dexterity to wield. The search for the spurned had no end, and so the wayfaring knight warmed to a most deformed weapon. That's no need to just shit all over the weapon, man. I mean,
Yeah.
just a big katana. Come on. So let's see. Was the last question? What would you change?
Yeah, what choices do you wish they'd changed in Dark Souls 3? That was the previous question that was asked, and we both answered it.
I also kind of wish that it just wasn't a direct sequel. I kind of wish that they'd done I wish that they had, instead of going Dark Souls 2, that they'd gone Demon Souls, Dragon Souls, Curse Souls, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, we're into the horror section of Dark Souls 3. This is a very direct callback to a level in Demon Souls called the what's 3-1 what the hell is the name of it? It's like a prison, right?
Okay.
And that's the same as this. This is the Irithil dungeon. I forget what the hell is the name of that place in Dark Souls or in Demon Souls. But yeah, this area has one of the more irritating enemies in the game. These ladies.
Oh. Got a brand.
Yep, she's got a brand. If she hits you with that brand, it does some status damage, and it lowers your equip weight, and it keeps you from healing yourself.
Is that the peace symbol or the hunter symbol from Bloodborne?
Sort of. And if she see how she's got that lantern?
Yeah.
When I run up to her, she's going to flash that lantern red, and when she does that, you keep an eye on my health bar, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I got to her before she did it. But, like, the way that lantern works is if you're standing in the red light, if you have line of sight on that, the lantern lowers your health. It lowers your maximum health.
Oh,
like, it
okay.
doesn't kill you. It just makes your health smaller, or like your health bar smaller until it's very tiny, and then it takes about 20 seconds, and then your health bar goes back to the normal size, but it only retains the amount of health that it had in it when you were like cursed or whatever.
I see.
So those are the jailers, the wardens of this place. And in fact, if I hadn't just played this recently, that place where I just walked by this guy, if you just try to run by it, that guy jumps out of that cell and just shoves you down there.
Ah.
But I'm too smart for him.
Smarty McSmarts.
Sorry, I was really concerned with these a-holes. I'm sorry, what was the question again?
Well, we already answered that question. I haven't moved on to the next question
Okay.
yet.
Fuck. I'm doing fat rolls now. Okay, what's the next question?
Okay. So this is from Persia King.
Oh, shit. Mm-hmm.
And he says, are there any particular stories from existing or previously established franchises that you guys would like to get a film adaptation? He's like, you could probably make a dozen movies out of the Silmarillion, and God only knows. I never know how to say that name right.
Silmarillion?
Yeah. And God only knows how much I'd love to see Ankalagan the Black on the big screen. And I would be particularly interested in seeing a trilogy based on the fall of Numenor, which was one of Sauron's biggest, most famous achievements.
Yeah.
So I guess, are there any franchise stories that you would like to get to see a film adaptation that's not like a direct, like the main story or whatever?
Like a spin-off, like a sub-story? I'd probably have to think about it, but like maybe like All-Star Superman? I mean, I'm thinking my mind
I already got
immediately.
an animated movie.
Yeah, I don't know, but some of that stuff in there, I think I would really like to see it in on the big screen and kind of really fleshed out way.
Okay.
My mind immediately goes to comics as most of the book adaptations. I don't know. I'm also starting to get, like it would take a miracle. Like, could we guarantee in the question that? Oh fuck! Oh god damn it!
Oh, that's creepy.
That they're going to be good adaptations.
That's true.
Oh hey, he didn't. That's weird. Usually you get little wormy guys on you when those guys grab you. Damn it. So this area has a lot of like keys that open up the different sides of it, shortcuts and whatever. I don't know. Is there a world? Oh god damn it! That you feel like you would like to see a side story from, John?
Not that I can think of. I mean, I don't mind any type of adaptation. Do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah. I mean, comics. I don't really know what to say because there's no like I don't know. All I know is I don't want them to fucking adapt Flashpoint anymore. Like, they need to just fucking stop.
I don't know what I do want them to adapt, but I do know what I don't want them to adapt, and that's fucking Flashpoint.
Yeah. They need to stop. Just stop.
Just cut it out. Just zzz, zzz.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's this asshole. Oh, it's one of the big ones. I'll come in there.
But we have one last question.
Okay.
The final one.
Let me think if I think of anything anything that I would like to see.
You'll come back to it.
We'll come back to it. Yeah.
Okay. Zeph, 101 the original, asks, okay, question for both Jeff and John. He actually says John and Jeff, but I said Jeff and John because I don't know why. But what was your first dog's name and breed? And what was the most funniest, memorable thing they ever did? There you go, Jeff. Doggy question for you.
Yay! Dog question!
First dog.
The first dog that my family ever had was a Cairn Terrier, which is Toto from The Wizard of Oz. The dog was named Truffles. It was my mom's dog. I remember as a surly teenager, I really resented having to walk a little tiny cute yappy dog.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the things I was basically charged with. And Truffles was nothing if not a cute little ball of fuzziness. She would run after squirrels and just bark like crazy. Ah, yeah. See, there's my health bar going down.
Yeah.
Mostly though, she's just a very sweet dog that would like to, lay. She does that thing that I feel like small dogs do, where she would sleep upside down. She'd like lay on her back and sleep upside down on the couch.
Yeah.
And that's pretty adorable.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So, my first dog, I have two answers to that question, because there's the dog that was my actual first dog.
Yeah.
And then there was the dog that my family had that I was like really too young to remember, but I know of the dog. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That thing's weird looking.
It's this half dragon. There's a lot of people getting turned into dragons is a thing in Dark Souls 3.
That's a thing
in a lot of Dark Souls,
in a
right?
lot of Dark Souls.
The first one, nobody was trying to get turned into a dragon, but in this one, you got a lot of.
The second one, the dude was trying to create dragons, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but so like growing up, I knew we had a golden retriever named King,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really remember that dog because it was kind of like I was like really young.
Okay.
When he died.
Mm-hmm.
The first dog that was actually like my dog, or that I would consider my dog, was a Lhasa Apso dog that we named Muppet.
Okay.
Because it looked like a Muppet. So, she was cute. And then, yeah. And the dog I had after that was a little long-haired Chihuahua named Rudy. Because he was brown and he kind of looked like a deer.
Like a deer?
Yeah, he kind of looked like a tiny little deer.
Okay.
And he had a bright pink nose.
Okay.
So we called him Rudy, short for Rudolph.
Oh, I thought you said Ruby, and I was trying to figure out like
Rudy.
what. Okay, Rudy. Okay. Yeah. No, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha now.
Yeah. And then, now I have my dog, which is Joy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of my history with dogs.
All right, fuck. God damn it.
But yeah.
These things are more surprising than anything else. They're really super, super difficult.
You expecting something to be on one of these walls?
Yeah, I think I'm actually expecting wrong. Oh, fuck. Oh, forgot about you, assholes. Yeah, I thought there was a secret wall down here, but I'm now remembering that even when I went through last night and played this area that I was unable to find such a thing. So mostly we're just clearing it out. There are 3 different keys that we're going to need for this particular area.
No, there's a little...
Yep. Crystal lizard. He's trying to lure me into getting stabbed. See? Good job, buddy. I don't care. I don't care. I will still kill you anyway.
No, that one's got a spear.
Look out. He's got a sword there, buddy.
It's like the first one didn't attack you at all, the second one did attack you, and the third one had a spear.
Yeah. Is this the area? No. Okay. Well, I'm going to go back and check over here. What do we got? Here's another one.
This one's got a blue light thing.
So I think the same thing as the other one.
Oh.
They do get a little bit more aggressive as time goes on, but for the most part, they're just mostly pathetic. Okay, so that's the second side. What's in through this door? We're making really good time through this prison. I feel like if you don't kind of know where you're going when you go into this prison. Oh, okay. So this is that's up there is the shortcut on how we get back to this place.
Okay.
And that down there is what they call the profaned capital, where Yorm the giant
screams profanities.
Yes, he's just like, motherfucking hell, you son of a, you crapping, I hate you so much, you son of a bitch. What did I tell you? No, not over there, over here. Come here. Come on, buddy. I like these jailers because they don't have the stupid light or any of that other bullshit. They just like got big old hacky hackersons because you may think you're going to surprise me, but you're not going to surprise me. I know you're there, rah, motherfucker. Okay. So this is in a really weird place, this dungeon. Like, it obviously is connected to Irithyll.
That's not a real one.
So that's a thing I wish they would have brought back is in Dark Souls 2, if you hit a chest, like a wooden chest, you would destroy it. Like if you tried to check for mimics by hitting a chest and you weren't certain, you would destroy them, and what used to be inside would be gone forever, and then you would get rubbish instead. And it was like, all right. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I got a bunch of these a-holes. Hey, a-holes! Come on, dude. Come over here and fucking fight me. Really? He's gonna let me plink away at you? Remember back when I used to be real scornful of bows in Dark Souls?
Yeah.
I never play one nowadays without at least, like, even if it's not for damage, I'll use it to pull. Oof. Oof. Oof.
Oh, they're fucking your shit up,
okay,
dude.
Let's get some juices. Oh, jeez. All right. Let's just, everybody fucking take a second and calm down, all right? Thank you. Oops. Okay, well, I believe that worked.
Yeah, that was surprising.
So you were mentioning before we started, John, that you were thinking about what we were going to play after Dark Souls.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You have no idea. Is it an RTS?
No. I doubt that. Given our discussion on the podcast.
Yeah. Is it a turn-based strategy game?
No.
Risk?
I don't know what it is.
Oh.
I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't know. I know it's my pick, but you know.
I think you've decided and you're just not going to tell me. Uh-oh. Whoa,
He's sleeping.
Well, I bet you're going to have to go wake him up now, won't you? Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. No. Hey, buddy, I was not I am not trying to interrupt your nap. I'm just trying to get out of here, all right? You can go back to sleep now. Oh, jeez. Oh, rats. Okay, here we go. Whew.
Close one.
Yeah. We're going to kill that guy later because, you know, what good is Dark Souls if you don't just murder every single thing in your path?
Yeah.
I really don't understand what happens up here.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's let's see if I can remember how to do this without dying. So let's see. One of these is a mimic, I believe. But when you open this one, you get the old cell key. Yeah, and then just like all these motherfuckers just like jump out, come at you. Okay, well that was largely ineffective. Like it was a trap. It was an Akbar. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh god damn it.
You were cursed.
I was cursed indeed.
And you died.
Yep. Ah, son of a crap. Crap.
Gotta do better, Jeff.
I know. I'm trying to think of some more epic weapons from video games.
Yeah.
Anything that came to mind from you?
I mean, Ivy's whip sword's kind of cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's pretty iconic.
Yeah.
The fireball, the just fire the Hadouken. Does that count as a weapon?
I don't know if that counts as a weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, all the Bloodborne weapons are kind of cool.
That is true. The it's kind of interesting how, yeah, they're fairly iconic. Let's see. So if I go up here and then I open this door and then I come down here and I come down here, I get the bellowing dragon crest ring. I don't know why that's hanging around here. Grab this. Go here. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys.
The dubstep guns are pretty amazing.
Ooh,
weapon.
yeah. What do you think is your total amount of time that I've actually done the 24-hour dubstep gun like YouTube remix or whatever where people just do like it on loop for as long as they possibly can.
Oh, I haven't done that.
You haven't done that? Oh man, I've listened to that song over and over again. This is actually a pretty decent time to ask. What do you think that Agents of Mayhem is going to be everything that we want it to be?
So I think it's going to be everything I want it to be.
Okay.
I also wonder if maybe I have a different expectation than some people, because I think a lot of people are expecting it to be Saints Row 5.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be Saints Row 5.
Okay. Oh.
I honestly, while it, I think it's going to be much more tame than Saints Row as far as like the humor. I think the humor is going to be less crude.
Yeah.
But I do think it'll be crazy, stupid, entertaining.
Okay.
It's single player, which I'm actually looking forward to. The fact, especially I don't have internet and don't have to worry about, being online to play it. It does suck because I'm going to need to at least take my console somewhere with internet to get my Johnny Gat DLC and.
Oh yeah, because you filthily pre-ordered it.
Yeah. Pre-ordered it from GameStop, and I already got an email from GameStop saying I can pick my pre-order up on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then telling me how much the trade-in value of the game is worth.
What, already?
Yeah.
Holy
I was
shit.
like, God damn, GameStop. What the fuck?
Yeah, have a little...
I haven't even gotten the game yet.
All right.
Maybe not give me the trade-in value before the games come out.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to make sure that this motherfucker stays asleep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it also is very annoying that pretty much like every couple of months I get an email from GameStop listing every game I've ever bought from them.
Yeah.
And telling me how much each game is worth to trade in.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. It's like, if I haven't traded in yet, I'm not gonna. Please stop.
Oh, man, look at this. This is a different type of mimic.
Yeah, he walks on his crab walks on his back. It's like The Exorcist.
There was have you ever seen the? Oh shit! He chomped me. He chomped me, John. He chomped me. Have you ever seen that? There's somebody who's done like this kind of like fakey artist rendition of like character designs for Dark Souls, where they made like a ladder that was a mimic.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like you're climbing a ladder, but at the top of it, it's a mimic head that eats you.
Oh.
A bonfire mimic where you go to rest at the bonfire, and then it turns out it was actually a mimic. So just real evil shit. It's like, wow, that's evil. I would be. Those are some truly evil fucking concepts for a Dark Souls game. I really hope that we see something soon about what From's next game is going to be.
Yeah.
I'm really interested. I would really like to know whether it's going to be something like Bloodborne that takes souls and then like changes it around, or whether it's going to be something like brand spanking new that we've never seen before. Just kind of what we're in store for from Software. I don't know. Armored Core? New Armored Core?
I mean, I think he said that they were working on that, didn't they?
Dragon Torso Stone. So you see these guys?
Yeah.
They're you see this guy?
Yeah.
We haven't seen one of those before. It's a crazy fucking dragon man. We're gonna come back here at a later date. I don't know. I don't remember if they said that they were working on an Armored Core.
I could have swore there was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would be interested in seeing if I was never able to click with the Armored Core series. Did you ever like get into any of those games?
I've honestly never played any of them.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. I'm gonna go back down here. How much do we got? 10 flasks. Oh yeah. So that was our second shortcut back to this area from the catacombs, and now we have one more little challenge before we get to the Profane Capital. I think we're going to just do the whole Profane Capital next week because there's no way that we're going to get all the way to the end of this.
All right. That episode's going to be quite profane.
See, I don't like this room, John.
Is it because of all those ladies?
Yeah, it's because there's a bunch of jailers and they're just walking around in a circle, and it's hard to pull them one at a time. Okay. What if it's a giant fake out and Agents of Mayhem is Saints Row 5?
I don't think that they would do that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, we already know that Agents of Mayhem takes place in the alternate timeline from Gat Out of Hell, from the ending of Gat Out of Hell.
Oh, was there? I didn't ever finish Gat Out of Hell.
Yeah, so the end of Gat Out of Hell, it's kind of a choose your own ending kind of thing.
Yeah.
And one of them is that you can undo all of the events that happened.
Mm-hmm.
That led up to Earth being destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that gets removed is the player. Basically, the player never exists.
Okay.
And it ends up being that in that world, Johnny Gat and other members of the Saint are actually part of a special task force.
Okay.
And they're all cops. And Johnny Gat is the leader of that division.
Uh-huh.
So, and then the announcement was Agents of Mayhem is spawning from that.
Oh, interesting. Okay. But it's still in the future, right?
No, it takes place. I mean, it takes place in like a little bit in the future, I guess. But like it all takes place in Seoul.
Okay.
Oh
shit.
And there are. Oh shit.
Oh fuck! This is exactly what I wanted not to happen.
God damn.
Oh fuck! Ah, fuck it! Yeah, that's why I don't like this area, is because if you're not careful, you get that bullshit, and then it's some shit on the top of it.
But yeah, no, it's this is the world where the player never. So like in this world, what the hell? Pierce actually took control of the Saints, and then actually united all the gangs instead of like taking them out one by one and making the Saints like a superpower gang.
Yeah.
He actually united all of them and became the one gang leader Kingpin.
Okay.
Basically, it turns out that if you had listened to him from the beginning, he would have actually gotten shit done.
Oh.
Like, it ended all the gang wars, like, peacefully and shit.
Yeah.
Oleg has ice powers now. Weird ice powers.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah, so it's like there are some Saints characters in that are slightly different that are in Agents of Mayhem, but it is an alternate timeline
Okay.
where apparently the player never existed.
Okay. So you're saying that Loretta does not exist anymore?
Not in that timeline.
Oh man. What kind of garbage world is that? A world without Loretta? Who's getting the horsey sauce at that point?
Just the regular Joes.
Just people going to Arby's?
Just people going to Arby's.
Non-sexual horsey sauce use?
Non-sexual.
Well, that's just not a world that I care to live in, John.
I understand. I can understand that.
I mean, I'm just going to say it right now. That sounds like some bullshit. That sounds like some fucking bullshit.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun.
Okay.
I've heard that the combat is great. The way you switch between characters is fun. A lot of people seem to be really confused by the fact that there's no multiplayer. And not really seem like they don't really understand how the mechanic of switching between characters works.
Yeah.
Which is a little unfortunate, but some people also seem really upset by the fact that there's no multiplayer to the point of they're like, well, fuck this game. If it doesn't have multiplayer, I'm not playing it.
Why would it? I don't understand. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, but it never. It's not like they said it was going to have multiplayer and then pulled the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Like, it was never going to have multiplayer.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
It was always designed to be a single-player experience.
And you just look at it and thought that it kind of looked like Overwatch, and so they're like, oh, this isn't Overwatch? Fuck that. I want an Overwatch.
Well, it's like they look at it and went, well, this is the type of game it should be. Which, don't get me wrong, looking at it, I could totally see how multiplayer would work.
Yeah.
But I don't think it needs it. And I actually kind of applaud them because there's a lot of games where people, where companies will shoehorn in multiplayer.
Yeah, it's true. I'm sorry to the audience as well. Like, the only real good way to get through this is picking these ladies off one at a time.
You missed, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but like I said, I applaud the fact that it's a single-player game. But a lot of people are like, oh no, it just looked like it would be fun to play it with me and a couple buddies and three people co-op, and there is no co-op in the game, and it's like I applaud the fact that they didn't do it.
Well, if it wasn't part of the design, like if it wasn't part of their design doc when they were making the goddamn game, well then why would they that's not like, hey, I hope they add an ice level. That's like, oh, I hope they remake the game from scratch. Like, if it wasn't designed to be a multiplayer game, well, I just added multiplayer. And it'd be like, what the fucking fudgy are you talking about?
Yeah.
What the fudgy the whale is wrong with you?
Also, like, people, like, it's like, well, Saints Row 3 had co-op, and it's like, I don't think people remember that co-op wasn't a thing in every Saints Row game.
Yeah.
That was actually something that was very late in the game franchise. So, like, the first one did have a multiplayer mode, but it wasn't, like, great.
Yeah. Come on, lady. Just shoot them all, John. Shoot them all.
But I think it'll be good.
Let whoever they worship sort it out. Fuck you. You may be killing me, but I've got arrows. Ha-ha! Oh, jeez. I've been watching a lot of extra credits recently.
Oh, yeah?
So they had a really interesting one that I watched that was about bugs, about when you see a game that ships with a bug, like, and you're like, how the fuck did that even happen? Kind of going into the specifics of, like, sometimes it costs too much to even fix those sorts of things, or they're so deeply embedded in the code, or sometimes it's part of like a third-party plugin that does an update and then breaks the code, and to take it, to fix it would be this huge thing where you'd have to take a bunch of stuff out. It's an interesting little video. There's the Alva armor from the Alva that invaded us.
Oh, cool.
I actually find the Alva armor. I use the Alva armor for my sorcery build in Dark Souls 2. I also don't know how the fuck this guy got down here. Remember these guys?
Yeah.
They're from back in the swamp.
He just got jailed.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Ow, ow, ow. Fucking get off me. I'm not going to fucking die to this guy after methodically taking out all those goddamn jailers.
So says you.
So say we all. Woohoo! Oh, damn! That was supposed to be the killing blow! Oh, there we go. Jeez Louise. Is that where this guy was?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I know the perfect place for us to end today.
Okay.
We're gonna go a little bit further into the profane capital, and I know just the place for us to end this video. First, though, we're gonna have to fight an old favorite. Back again. Who could it be, John? What do you think? Is it Solaire? Is it the
I don't
doll?
think it's Solaire.
Do you think it's what could it be?
An old favorite, huh?
Yeah. Everything old is new again.
What the fuck is that? Gargoyles?
Yeah, gargoyles. A little bit different this time. Oops, ouchie. Jeff, you've got 10 flasks. Just use them already.
No cutting off their tails this time?
Nah. I don't know if there is tail cutting off in Dark Souls 3. Okay. So here's the profane capital. We could probably make a beeline right to the boss from here. So you just run down that giant thing and into that thing. That is the profane flame, which is one of the least explained items in Dark Souls 3. Okay. So technically the profane flame burned the capital, but they're really not super clear about what it is. I've got...
Are you sure it was profane flame and not propane? Because
profane and profane accessories.
Yeah, propane and propane accessories.
Remnants of the fire that burned down the profane capital, preserved in an icy skull, give to the blacksmith in order for blah, 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 for dark blood and hollow and infusions. So this is one of those, you remember what I said before about shitting on Dark Souls 2?
Yeah.
So at the bottom of this, do you see what we've got? A lot
Bunch of ladders.
That's a lot of ladders, huh?
Yeah.
So this is one of those things where I don't know if somebody has sussed this out or what in the name of all fucking fuck or why, but we come up here to our bonfire, we find... Do you recognize this person?
No.
This is Laddersmith Gilligan from Dark Souls 2. Remember the guy that sold us the ladder, that put the ladder down in the big hole?
Yeah.
And he's just dead up here. I don't know why. The poor guy doesn't have a story or anything. It's not like he has an item where we could be like, oh, that was when the great laddersmith fell in the battle of the profane capital. Apparently he was just down here selling his ladders and, just fucking got killed. Got kilt. All right, so wait a minute. This is not where I parked my car. We're gonna go over this direction. Let's see. I was looking actually at the release schedule this month. Did you know that the week after next, there's just everything?
Yeah.
It's just there's so many things. There's so many things. I was thinking I might have to do one game a day, and I still would have just barely enough between Nidhogg 2 and some of the other ones. I know Uncharted.
Devolver? Absolver, thank you.
Is that the one? Yeah, with the
Absolver with the MMO fighting thing.
Is that MMO?
Well, it's online.
Oh, okay. I think it also has a single player campaign though.
Oh, okay, it might. But yeah, Absolver, the Nidhogg 2,
Which, folks, I'm going to try. I'll try to get Jason to play it, but, like, I can't, the thing about Red Dead is that Red Dead was the thing that we're going to be playing instead of some other things. So, like, let's preemptively calm ourselves about Nidhogg 2, because I would like Jason to play it, but, like, the guy has... I don't know. Have you had a conversation with Jason Murphy in the last, 6 months, John?
I mean, I had a conversation with him the last time I was here last week.
Oh, okay.
And then I also talk to him on Twitter every now and then. Converse with him on Twitter and Facebook.
He's doing everything. He's doing everything all the time.
I pointed out that Bryce posted a video. I pointed out that it looked like Jason wasn't wearing pants.
I noticed that. It did look like he was not wearing pants.
And
he looked very pantsless.
yeah, and that was. And then he said, "This gives me an idea," and and then he didn't expound on that. So I'm a little worried about what that idea was.
Yep.
But yeah, that's a thing.
Hey, John, it's your favorite things.
Oh, those creepy looking motherfuckers.
Little sea spiders. Also, it's a toxic swamp.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Huzzah. And I think that toxic is, really, really lowered in this game, because in Dark Souls 1, if you got toxic, you'd be dead super fast. It's definitely not the sort of thing that you want to wait out, though.
Yeah.
Ow.
But yeah, so I mean, but yeah, he does a lot. He's doing a lot of stuff.
He's a very, very busy man.
He's a very busy man.
He's a very busy man. I think that it's actually really lucky that he comes to record Red Dead, and I think it's because he likes playing Red Dead, and it's an excuse for him to come over here and play fucking Red Dead. That's what I feel like is the reason. I don't know if I would be able to get him even once a month at this point with all the rest of the stuff that he's doing.
I also thought it was kind of I actually felt really bad because he apologized to me because he didn't help me move.
Oh, yeah?
And I was like, I never asked you specifically, and if you didn't have the time, don't worry about it, dude. It's cool.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I was totally going to offer, and I was just so busy, and all these things happened when you were moving, and I just couldn't help, and I'm really, really sorry. And I'm like, I appreciate your apology. It's not needed.
It's unnecessary.
It is unnecessary, sir.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it. So.
All right. Oh, boy.
But I was also reminded that 2 years ago, Jason actually did help me out of one of the worst getting home after one of the worst plane flights I've ever had.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I was on my Facebook 2 years ago on this day thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was when I came back from California after visiting Amanda's family.
Mm-hmm.
It was our flight was supposed to be at 7 a.m. in the morning.
I remember this.
And we didn't get home until 10 p.m. at night.
Yeah.
It was
By the way, John, are you ready for the new most disgusting enemy you've ever seen in the game?
Sure.
Here he is.
Oh, is that a hand?
Sort of. It's like a big hand, baby.
Yeah.
It's got lots of fingers.
Creepy.
That's its head.
That's
Anyway.
creepy. But yeah, it was we got to the airport, and then they were like, "Hey, there's not going to be any delays, but we just want to let you guys know that we're changing we have to change out the planes. There was something wrong with the original plane, but we don't expect any delays in the flight." I'm like, all right, cool. And then the plane's like, "Hey, we actually have to delay because we're switching pilots, and we have to wait for the new pilot to come in." What was wrong with the old pilot? We can't go into that. Oh, okay.
God damn it.
And then the new pilot gets there. Oh, hey, we're going to move you to this other gate. And it's going to be delayed a little bit longer because the new plane that we're bringing in has to be taken in for a repair.
Yeah.
But don't worry, it won't be too long of a delay.
Ugh.
Go to the new gate. Oh, hey, we don't know where the plane is.
Oh, you lost the plane. That's good.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, and then it was just I think we got moved to 3 different gates, and like I said, we were supposed to be home by noon.
Yeah.
And we didn't end up actually getting home until midnight.
Yikes.
And Jason, we were because I forget who we were hey, we don't know when we're getting home, but could someone give us a ride? And Jason immediately on Facebook and texted me. He was like, hey, I can totally pick you up at the airport. Just let me know when you get there. Doesn't matter what time it is.
No, that Jason Murphy is a hell of a guy.
Yeah.
He's a hell of a guy, I'm telling you.
So Murphy has helped us out way more, often than he probably realizes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was... Yeah, it sucked because I remember because we didn't eat that entire day.
Yeah.
Like, because we got there at 7 a.m. in the morning and we didn't eat breakfast because it was so early.
Right. In the dick.
In the butthole.
In the butthole. These things are like giant babies.
Yeah.
They're like
kind of remind me of like, I don't know, like hippos or elephants.
Yeah. The way that they kind of roll.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Rhinos. Rhinoceri.
And they just drop poop. That's all they do. They drop toxic poop. And I don't know what this court sorcerer was doing down here.
Collecting toxic poop?
Maybe. Another fucking mimic. What's up? What's up? What's up, mimic? What's up?
Oh, he's laughing at you.
That's right. Yeah, they're little laughy sons of bitches. Gonna kick? Gonna kick? Oh, nope. Gonna grab. I like the sound they make when they die. It's very satisfying. They go, "Arr." Very satisfying. Alrighty. So that leads back to where we were. And I think if we go up one more, I think we're going to have a kind of a little mini boss encounter, and then we will
be done?
Do a thing and be done. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this area, kind of goes on for a little while. Not a huge amount, but yeah, we're going to kill this guy. What the fuck, dude? You're a mage. Don't you mage on me. What do you think this is? Mage select? It's not. God damn it, quit lighting the fire at me. Ah. One little tiny bit of health left. I will show you one tiny little bit of health. Look at see? You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, I was talking to him.
Oh.
We found Logan's scroll.
Wolverine was here?
Yes.
Or is this like Logan's Run?
No. Big Hat Logan.
Oh.
Remember the person from Dark Souls 1 that we can't fucking stop talking about? Because remember the Crystal Sage has the big hat?
Yeah.
And we're just like, oh, big hats are in these days. Okay.
Could that have been why that one, like, dude that was down in there, you're like, I don't know why this guy's here. And I was like, maybe collecting poop?
Mm-hmm.
Could that be why? Because, has something to do with Big Hat Logan?
I don't know. Maybe. What I do know is that there is a secret, and it's right through here. Wahoo! Now this is pod racing. Guess what is in here, John?
A pod racer?
It's not a pod racer, but he kind of looks like a pod racer.
Oh,
it's our buddy.
You are a saint.
Yeah,
Once again, you are my valiant savior.
Yeah,
I, Siegfried of Katarina, express my deepest gratitude.
Yeah,
Take this, a token of my thanks. Go on. It's all yours.
Okay.
Okay.
No, please. Go on ahead.
I don't have a walking animation.
I have my own road to take, and a duty to fulfill. Very soon.
Oh.
No, please.
Very soon, huh?
Yep. So we also get the covetous gold serpent ring, which makes items drop more. Covetous gold, covetous silver serpent ring are probably the two most useful rings in the entire game because when you're like looking for upgrade materials or some bullshit, they're the ones to have. So anyway, that is kind of our story business down. All that's left is we've got a couple of NPCs to deal with. We're going to deal with that big giant next week. We're going to do a bunch of stuff. So thanks, everybody, for watching. Get your comments in to the comment section, and we will deal with them. See, look, there's that giant. We're going to deal with him next week. We're also going to get we're going to spring a few folks out of the pokey, and then we're going to go kill ourselves a Lord of Cinder. So you're not going to want to miss it. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.